I'm gonna guess from the title that this is from the perspective of the humans observing our spider friend. The Labyrinth's Nightmare 1. Summoner's Point of View. I'm very unlucky for this time. It was my honest thoughts when this mission was announced. Tame the mysterious monster that appeared in the Elro Great Labyrinth. If it's impossible, kill it at once. It's the mission that I received this time. How it happened, there's an assistance request sent by the Otsu country. That's a small country where there's an entrance to the Elro Great Labyrinth. The Elro Great Labyrinth is roughly the only way to move between the continents, although there's the transfer circle, which is an exception. Only the country's important people or rich people can use it. As for the common civilians, etc., they hire the professional called Labyrinth Guide and take days to pass through the Elro Great Labyrinth. The people who try to pass through the most dangerous Elro Great Labyrinth are merchants who trade over the who trade over the continents, adventurers that have skills, those who have a reason to move to the other continents by all means, and people who can be said as a common civilian. However, in order to hire a guide, a certain number of people must use the Great Labyrinth. And an abnormality occurred in that Elro Great Labyrinth. The monsters came up to show up more than usual. Of course, it was not a very welcome situation for the people who passed the Great Labyrinth. However, the Otsu country is a small country. It only has the force to defend the country, so there was not enough people to solve the abnormality occurred in the labyrinth. Having said that, if it's left as it is, there's a concern about the monsters that will overflow from the labyrinth and might break into the territory of Otsu country. The Otsu country has no choice but to send an assistance request to my empire. The empire consents this willingly. The unit in the vicinity of the border was dispatched to the Otsu country immediately. The dispatched unit is originally a unit created with the noble's second son and third son, but the ability is the same as the other units. It was thought that they will find out the cause of the abnormality and return. In reality, they found out the cause of the abnormality and returned. However, in a shape different from the expectation. Their unit ran away and returned from the mysterious spider-type monster. According to the report, it's said that it's a threat to the extent that the necessity to be irresolute of annihilation is felt with just a glance. They withdraw immediately, and they said that it's necessary to create a special subjugation unit. At first, I laughed off at that report, saying, what a foolish thing. However, from the testimony of the detailed report and the guide, the monster's danger is gradually confirmed. At least, danger degree A rank. The worst, it reaches the S rank. If such a dangerous monster came out of the labyrinth, the damage will become serious. However, at the same time, a strange rumor starts to circulate. There's a spider monster that saves people. The local investigator immediately looked for the source of this rumor. That sounded like a news... Sorry, I was so into that. And then... the way I said that, I felt like a newscaster, and then just... Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Okay. The local investigator immediately looked for the source of this rumor. Then, it's said that when a group of adventurers are attacked by a dangerous monster called El Baradad in the Great Labyrinth upper layer, the monster defeated that monster and even recovered the comrades who were on the verge of death. Such foolish thing. That was my thoughts. I, who's a monster tamer, knows more about monsters than other people. Although monsters' intelligence is low, it's not like it doesn't think at all. However, something like helping a person, a monster that acts with clear intention, I only heard that such monster is a legend-class high-rank monster. If that story is true, the spider monster has considerable wisdom, and it becomes a monster of the legend class. Subjugation of such monster, as if I can do that. However, it helped people, so that means there might be a friendly existence towards people. If things go well, it might be possible to tame it, and finally, my turn comes. Really unlucky. If the spider monster is a monster of the legend class, according to the rumor, there might be no winning chance. Even if it's not so, it's confirmed that it's at least A-rank monster. It's quite severe to tame that. The contract by the taming skill is either the monster acknowledging it or make it surrender with a strength and force it to form a contract. Because almost every monster won't acknowledge it, it's necessary to beat it with power once. Beat the A-rank monster until it becomes a state that it's not possible to act without killing it. It's already an opponent that's hard to be defeated, so I can't help but to say that it's severe. And the opponent this time is at least an A-rank. Of course, it's higher than that. In case of it's higher than that, it can be think that it's difficult even to win. Cautious correspondence was necessary, and yet, good grief. Having this me to explore the labyrinth, I'm really unlucky. The person next to me is the Empire's great magician, Ronan-sama. I thought it would be him. That's cool. Although he is certainly an excellent magician, there's a problem in his character. Anyway, he is free and selfish. He ignores orders remorselessly, and makes use of the surroundings. Ronan-sama, in case if the opponent is higher than S rank, a person like you is needed. Please endure it. I know that. Well, no matter what comes, if there's me, it will be peaceful. Prepare with the belief of it's safe. Although this person is usually a friendly and interesting person, I'm worried because he doesn't change even in the battlefield. But still, the strength is a real deal. He certainly has the ability to be called as the human's strongest magician. This time, it's the formation of me and Ronit Sama together with 30 Empire soldiers and 4 guides. If possible, I want the previous veteran guide to guide us while inquiring about the story from the guide, but he refused it resolutely. He said that, like I can go to the place where such a dangerous monster is there, although it's regrettable, I can't be helped. It can't be helped. Rather, I should think that I obtain the information that the monster can even make the guide, who seems to be a considerable professional, to say that, though it's not a pleasant information. At any rate, first of all, we must find the monster. They will. Oh boy, they will. And they're going to find a whole lot of other things. Kind of feel bad for this guy.